How you doing? I just wanted to run something by you because I believe as an entrepreneur or just as a human being, we get stuck in certain traditional thinking and we get stuck in certain traditional views on how things are supposed to roll out. How something is supposed to roll out is one thing. The reality of a situation is entirely different. And what I'm speaking to is sometimes you have to reassess yourself, whether it's because it just affects you, a situation, or because a situation affects your team or your employees, but you have to reassess yourself. Okay, I'm getting results going in this direction, but should I try to redirect in another direction? Is it the right move for me to keep going in this initial direction? Should I reassess, rebrand, reapply, reevaluate? So reassessment and reevaluation, I think, is critical. And a lot of times we don't get the results we want because we don't even consider the reevaluation or the reassessment process. And you should always consider the reevaluation process or reassessment process, because you might find that as you're going on in life, like everything else, you have more experience, you have different insights, and maybe if you apply some of those things, you'll get a different return on your investment in time, in effort, in money, and different results. But if you never change anything, you can't get different results. So let's say you do change something and it doesn't pan out for you. Okay, go back to what you were doing before. But at least you know for now. You don't have to wonder what would happen if, because then in that scenario you tried it. So if you're stuck, or if you have this, feeling like, something was missing and I jumped in as an entrepreneur, or I jumped in to further my career and I felt good about it, but now I'm starting to get that feeling again, it may be time to reassess yourself. And there's nothing wrong with reassessing yourself. Even if it means you need to change up some stuff, not completely, but just somewhat, at least try and see if it pans out for you, versus letting it be a thought in the back of your mind, an itch you need to get to, but you never do anything about it. That's a waste of time. So just wanted to share that with you. And I know for myself, I've done a lot of reassessing, especially most recently. I'm doing this change, this business speaking mastery, and it's got me looking at everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever doesn't need to be changed, leave it. Go to the next thing. And if nothing needs to be changed, once again, leave it alone. But if there's something, even if it's just one thing, make the necessary changes and move on with yourself. Cary, radiate the brain, change the game. See you later.